First, the deadly quake, then the killer waves, and now the possibility of a full-blown nuclear catastrophe. The triple whammy in Japan has rocked the lives of millions in the country, but most of its people remain calm and resilient, and that's the kind of crisis-ready spirit that Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong hopes Singaporeans can embrace as a nation.
This is a picture of Japanese, not enough food, not enough water, not enough fuel. Here they are queuing up to get into a store, and a huge group, so they are queuing back and forth, even without railings, under great stress. There's no scrambling, no jostling, no fighting. They passed the test. Fortitude and resilience.
Now, is Singapore just as crisis-ready? A Newtown secondary school student posed this question at the National Community Engagement Program Dialogue.
How will we fare, and what will our report card say?
You must take the exam before you can see the report card.
Now, although we in Singapore are unlikely to have to take the exam in the form of a major natural disaster, the chance of a terrorist attack is always there. And it's not just our professional rescue teams that have to be disaster ready at all times. Every individual in the society, ideally, should be prepared to respond to a crisis in an appropriate manner. And that's the reason why the various ministries have been putting in lots of emphasis on the community engagement program. Launched in 2006 in the wake of the 2005 London terrorist bombings, the Community Engagement Program, or CEP, was designed to strengthen communal bonds in our society. Some of its activities can be as ordinary as brisk walking or bubble cha-cha party, but these casual gatherings are important as it helps to build a close-knit community, which in times of crisis like a terrorist attack is more likely to remain cohesive.
We may suffer casualties. People may be hurt, maybe some may be killed, but our society will hold together and our social fabric will not tear apart. Because if, as a result of a bomb, not just a few people are killed, but our whole society begins to distrust one another, and you have recriminations, and you have bitterness and mutual suspicions, then I think we will be in deep trouble.
Prime Minister Lee also stressed that Singapore remains susceptible to terrorist attacks as the terrorists are always innovating their strategies. As such, Singapore must up its game. In particular, we have to watch out for self-radicalized individuals among us who have fallen under the influence of online preachings by radical ideologues.
We have made the message very clear that the family must look out and must bring to attention of the authorities what's happening. And don't look at it as snitching on someone or telling on someone. You help save the person by identifying it early.
The days when we can just shut down all the video sites, censor the internet, is not possible. There has to be a constructive response from the so far silent, moderate majority. So we must hear the voices of reason, the voices of balance, the voices in favor of integration, and the voices of hope and optimism for the future.
The ministers also encouraged young people to volunteer their services and help build Singapore into a resilient nation through the Community Engagement Program. Watch the next few clips for more on PM Lee's speech.